Sirens screamed outside my window, jolting me from sleep and into a nightmare I could never have imagined. 1 second, I was dreaming about my weekend plans. The next, my world was a blur of flashing lights, panicked faces, and a pain so sharp it felt like lightning in my veins. I remember being rushed through hospital corridors, the sterile ceiling tiles spinning above me as doctors barked orders I couldn't quite process. In those fractured moments, everything I thought I could count on, my body, my plans, my ordinary life, was ripped away. The days after the accident felt endless. I stared at the ceiling, haunted by the echo of sirens, wrestling with the reality that my legs wouldn't move like they used to. Friends visited, their smiles heavy with pity, and I hated the way their eyes flickered away from my wheelchair. For weeks, I drowned in anger and grief, convinced the universe had played a cruel joke on me. It was so tempting to give up, to let the loss swallow me whole. But something inside me refused to stay broken. One afternoon, I watched sunlight spill across my hospital bed, and for the first time, I wondered if I could build something new from the ruins. I started with tiny steps, literally. Physical therapy was agony, but every shaky movement was a stubborn act of hope. I found strength in places I never knew existed, in the kindness of strangers, in the laughter that somehow survived the pain, and in the realization that I was more than the things I'd lost. Learning to walk again taught me that freedom isn't about holding on, it's about letting go. I'd been clinging to a version of life that was safe but small. Losing everything forced me to discover who I really am underneath it all. Now, every step I take is a reminder that sometimes, the best version of us is born from the ashes of what we thought we couldn't live without.